At the heart of the troubles of the Catholic Church is a question. Is the point of a religious organisation to engage with its followers or to dictate rules to them? Here, as much as anywhere, it appears people have struggled with this. Congregations here have never been lower as disillusionment has flourished. Ireland is certainly Europe's most conservative Catholic country, and there's been all sorts of problems here, ranging from abortion rights to paedophile priests and even children working in forced labour in Catholic-run institutions. At a point in time then when there's so much debate about whether the Church needs to reform, the question for society as well as the Church in Ireland is whether people think there to be the need for a more democratic and less dogmatic Vatican. Consider what happened to Father Tony Flannery. He called for women to be ordained, for priests to be able to marry. In response, the Vatican ordered him to change his views. When he refused, they banned him from preaching. He believes this vote is a critical moment for Catholicism.
We can dialogue with the world, and we will learn from them just as they will learn from us. This modern trend in the Church of seeing secularism as the enemy, I think, is very destructive of the Church.
But that feels like anathema to the Vatican at the moment, doesn't it?
I know it does. But the end result of that for the Vatican is that they will end up with a very small, exclusive little church.
And consider the criticism Ireland has had over the death of Savita Halappanavar, who died in agony because doctors refused her an abortion, apparently on religious grounds. Or the international outrage over the Magdalene laundries, where Catholic nuns treated children as slaves. Yet traditionalists here say these things are society's problem, as well as the Church's, and they certainly don't think it the job of the Pope to explain.
The Pontiff is very important in terms of a central leadership role, because the Pope, of course, is the pastor for all the faithful. He models himself on the Good Shepherd, and that is something that some people find difficult to understand in, I suppose, the modern world.
All of which means the question of whether Catholicism is ready to modernise may not even be on the minds of conservative cardinals. For them, the real problem remains the militant secularism sweeping over Europe, denying the beauty of faith, repentance and forgiveness. Lawrence Lee, Al Jazeera, Dublin.